What were the strongest Union arguments against Civil War secession? Imagine a country divided, with some states wanting to leave and from their own nation. The Union had some very clear reasons why they believed secession was wrong. First, they argued that the United States was a single, lasting entity created by the Constitution. This document was seen as more than just an agreement between states. It was the foundation of the entire nation. Because of this, the Union leaders believed no state had the right to leave once it had joined. They saw secession as breaking a permanent bond, not just changing a political alliance. Another key point was that secession was considered an act of rebellion. The Union viewed it as a challenge to the lawful government. They believed that the federal government had the authority and responsibility to keep the country united. If states could leave whenever they wanted, it would weaken the entire system of laws and order. The Union leaders, including President Abraham Lincoln, insisted that the government must enforce the laws and preserve the Union, even if it meant using force. The Constitution itself was also used as a strong argument. It aimed to create a more perfect Union, not a collection of independent states. Its language did not give any legal way for states to dissolve the Union. The federal government was seen as having supremacy over the states, making the Union a single nation rather than a loose alliance. This idea was supported by legal precedents, like the case of Missouri, which rejected secession because it believed the Union was permanent and that leaving was not allowed under the law. Preserving the Union was also about maintaining stability and protecting the democratic way of life. Leaders like Abraham Lincoln argued that the Union was essential for the rule of law, national security, and the rights of all citizens. Allowing states to secede could lead to chaos, weaken the government, and threaten the safety of everyone. Finally, many Unionists believed secession was driven by the desire to protect slavery. The North increasingly opposed slavery and saw secession as a way for the South to preserve and expand it. They believed that allowing the Southern states to leave would threaten the future of the nation's social and political order. These strong legal, moral, and constitutional reasons formed the backbone of the Union's stance against secession, emphasizing that the United States was a single, indivisible nation that must stay united to survive.